Welcome back to the channel. Today we're covering a game called Shatterline. This is just a bit of an overview of the game. It came out as of recording and editing yesterday, September the 8th, 2022. So far, it's very good. I'm enjoying it a lot, but you're going to see and hear a bit more of my conclusion at the end of the video. For now, enjoy what I've recorded. And just to give you a little bit of a heads up, first I'm going to do an expedition, then a couple multiplayer rounds, and then finally my conclusion on what the game is, how I enjoyed it, any critiques I have of it. But honestly, just to give you a little bit of a teaser here, there's not much on the game that I would change. Just a couple very minor tweaks to the selection system, and that's really it. It is arguably one of the best, if not the best, first-person shooter I've ever played. The thing is, I think that this is a good game overall, from what I've played of it, which isn't really anything. I like it.
Discipline gets you results.
All wounded, cease. Volatile crystalline readings. Must be a bomber dog.
Why did I start with nothing but a pistol? I feel like this is a good time to kind of explain what expedition mode is. Because obviously, as you can see here, me being the Neanderthal that I am, I actually didn't fully understand, and so I asked, oh, why do I only start with a pistol? Well, that's because the expedition mode is a roguelike randomly generated set of objectives that you can do in a co-op configuration. I believe it's up to 4 players. I could be wrong on that. I will correct myself in editing. Where the more objectives you complete, the more difficult the future objectives become, and the higher the reward you are when you eventually evac. You get to vote to evac immediately after you do each objective, but you can continue going up to 4, I believe, objectives. Now, how you get your guns is you have to loot for them, kind of like if you were just dropped off in the middle of nowhere with, as you can see here, nothing but a fucking pistol. You can find grenades, power-ups for your guns, more guns, the whole 9 yards. The one thing I am a little bit not liking about Expedition Mode is that each class comes with a tactical and a lethal option for their abilities along with their ultimate. You only get your ultimate in Expedition Mode. The other lethal and tactical grenades aren't actually there, which I guess makes sense considering you have to loot for them. But at the same time, it would be nice if you had them on just like an extra long timer, and as you found these new lethals or tacticals, you just swap them out for what your class is supposed to have. I think that could be a little bit more interesting, and it also keeps a little bit more of the multiplayer feel to it, so that way you're not just like, oh shit, do I have a grenade? No, I don't have any grenades at all. It just feels like it would be a little bit more seamless to me. And also another thing is why I think that would make sense is because your ultimate just pops out of thin fucking air. Like, you just get this bar, and then suddenly you have a minigun. You don't carry it on your back or nothing. It's just fucking there. So I kind of feel like the grenades having a similar system to the ultimate would make a little bit more sense for the expedition mode, but that's just my 2 cents on it. Leave comments down below if you think I'm right or if you think I'm full of shit.
One of the missing supply drops should be nearby. Scour the area, team.
Well, don't mind if I diddly do. Bye.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was fucking surrounded. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's my fault, actually. Shit. We then went on to complete all 4 objectives, maxing out our run and having absolutely no problems whatsoever. Next there's versus and then weekly events. Let's try the weekly events. Vent barricade. Use a barricade blaster at the start of the match to shape the environment from crystal cubes. Once the building phase is complete, the opposing team on the resulting map layout, or fight the opposing team on the resulting map layout. Oh, interesting.
Time to build your own fortifications.
Bruh. Oh god, that fucking sniper in the back. Jesus. Ever. So I really think that
Take your perspective.
using a shotgun character in a game type like this isn't gonna be for me. But that is not where I went wrong, my friends. It was not picking someone who had a default shotgun. The problem is that I didn't understand that when you hit the escape button, it will actually bring you to a menu where you can select which weapons you want on the upper left-hand corner. That includes your sniper rifle, your shotgun, your assault rifle, and your SMG, and all the tiers of them. If I remember correctly, there are a total of 5 tiers of weapons. I will correct that in editing if I'm wrong, but that's the thing that exists, and you can also change your character from this menu. Now, personally, I don't like the fact that you can change your character on the fly. I mean, changing weapons kind of makes sense because in certain environments, you're literally fucking useless if you have a certain type of weapon. So I do like that, but I think that once you pick your character for the round, you should be forced to stick with it.
Smoke cover coming up.
Current point is about to expire.
Actually, that was a good flank, actually. That was a good flank.
Mine planted.
Oh, shit. Nerd. I could actually get behind this. This is a fun game mode. I like this, actually.
Current point is about to expire.
What? Oh, there was a mine, I think.
I'm an army girl in the army world.
What? Oh, damn, there was someone behind me. Alright, cool. GG. It's not showing up. Are they not getting my GGs?
Another point is up for grabs.
Crystal set.
Alright. That's that goose. Now, this is something I do want to show. I'm not the best of the best. I actually did the math and I'm a little bit below average if you take this group of 12 as the average sample size. Because the average kills in this group was 24 point something if you do the math. But I got about 22, again a little bit below average. I was of course the capture master, but that's not important. The reason why I'm showing you this screen and telling you that I'm not the best is so you know I'm not lying when I tell you this game is a shit ton of fun, even when you're getting your shit kicked in. I obviously, again, being the average person on the board, didn't exactly have the worst time of my life here or anything, but a lot of people when they are average or are below average, like I technically was here, are really upset and like not having a good time at all. But that was not the case here. I was having a fucking blast from start to finish. And I think that's just a testament to Shatterline, because in a lot of other games where I am average or below average, I'm not having fun. Halo has this problem, Call of Duty has this problem, Battlefield has this problem, but not Shatterline. And I don't understand why, but that's my experience. Of course, don't let some idiot on the internet tell you what to buy, but at the same time, this game is completely free to play. So please, for the love of God, install it, spend an hour on it, and give it an honest try, because I promise you, you will not regret it one bit. For all of those curious, yes, I am in fact a hairy, meat-based organism just like you. That being said, I am also not being paid, nor am I endorsed in any way by the Shatterline team, whoever the hell they are. I should actually look that up if I'm making a video on them. Frag Lab LLC. I'm not endorsed, sponsored by Frag Lab LLC. I'm just a guy who wants to give an honest opinion about a great game. I don't know what it is about Shatterline, but it has hit me different than quite literally every first-person shooter before it. I've played Destiny, I've played Halo, I've played Call of Duty, I've played Battlefield, Star Wars Republic Commando, I've played Valorant, Rogue Company, not a first-person shooter, but it is still definitely a shooter. None of them hit like Shatterline. I don't know what it is about this game, but there's something about it that's just really, really fun. I highly recommend you check it out, considering it is literally free. But beyond that, I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, remember that miniguns are better than grenade launchers, but dodging side to side is better than running in a straight line.